Meteor happens. Yo, what up? That meteor just happened right as I was about to say it. I unmuted. My mouth made the shape. I took a deep breath, and then meteor happened. What a good. Today's a good day. Today's gonna be a good day. Today's already a good day. Hi everybody. Hello. Good time zone to you. Welcome to another Beast Fighter 1 Brandon stream. You made it. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad you're here. I thought I heard something. Welcome. Welcome everybody. High five. First of all, thank you for the giant. What up? Thank you again. And also, congratulations, Stampy, nice first, Hi-Fi, nice second, and Ina, Miss Kabinsu, nice third. Congratulations, and thank you for redeeming the bread. And yo, what up, too? How are ya? How's everybody? Yo, Kotu! Yo, what up, yo, what up, yo, what up, yo, what up, yo, what up? Guys? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. I was gonna say it's the start of a new stream week, but I streamed yesterday. Much to the dismay of myself, being late to it. But I'm sure that will be in next week's Beast Brief. But we have another watch along on. We have another co-stream on Saturday morning. So I'll be there for that for sure on time. And you better be there as well if you need a reminder of the schedule. How long was the show? I wasn't able to stay long. The whole show was 2 hours, and then spent another hour just recapping what was in the show itself, giving some more thoughts on it. But yeah, it was a lot of good games, and then more games to follow. And then there was games today. Oh, how was the show? Oh, sorry, sorry. For me. Not all of it was my cup of tea, necessarily. That last game with the Ruji, with the Assassin's Creed style parkour and combat, but more in depth because you have that big weapon. I like that. I only care about the show's length. Dude, I need to. Sometimes there are screws loose in this. There always are, but depends which screws get loose that day. Gonna hold you to it. Yes, please hold me accountable, please. I'm gonna set my alarms. I'm gonna set multiple on my wrists because I've somehow learned to sleep through a freaking device that's strapped onto my wrist. I don't know how I managed to do that. I don't know if there's a certain phenomenon. My body trained itself to be like, hey, you hear this? You feel this vibration on your wrist? That's fine. That's just your body doing stuff. That's normal. But yeah, welcome to the Beast Brief. And if you don't know what the Beast Brief is, it's me, Beast, briefing you on what happened in the past month on the channel and on various places of mine. And this one's for May. We just did one in the middle of June, in the middle of April to recap. In the middle of May to recap April. Which it seems like we just had one. It's because yes, yes, we technically did. But yeah, I have the thumbnails pulled up. I definitely know what I've done in each of those, and we're gonna go through them and talk about what's ahead, what we can expect to see in the coming month or so. Should be a lot of fun. I don't know personally what's gonna happen in most of these for most of the month, but we've got some stuff in the pipeline. We got a couple of collabs coming up, and some stuff I want to promote in regards to my friends and their events and their accomplishments. Anybody have any questions? Any questions, comments, concerns? First of all, any questions? You know, that should be a segment. Do you have any concerns about the channel? Do you have any overall comments, concerns, complaints? I should leave a suggestion box open. How's the Discord going? I'm just planning it right now. I've archived some old. Well, I said that last time, but I've archived more unused channels, and I'm making a whole like test server on the side just so I can get the layout correct, because I could like, because restructuring a whole Discord server to another thing involves shifting a lot of things around. So I want to make sure that what I'm moving and what each role is able to access doesn't get in the way of, you know, security and you know, potential bots and hackers and all that kind of stuff. I had the honor yesterday, a couple days ago. I guess not honor, but for those who I think I told this, my sister's partner's Discord account got hacked, and that led to, you know, the classic, if you've seen in Discord servers, the classic 4 pictures of, you know, here's the crypto wallet address, or like here's proof that my wallet got like this after I DM'd Mr. Beast because he's involved in this, and you know, here's my phone up to the you know, the classic 4 pictures. Is usually just the 4 pictures of the scam, or someone saying bro and then the 4 pictures. Yeah, luckily it was an isolated case. They weren't. They only had access to a couple channels. So once I saw that happen, I'm just like, oh man, in my server. And then I got a DM from them as well for that, and a friend request, which weird. I'm not friends with them already. But yeah. That's going slowly but surely. I have a video releasing tomorrow on socials regarding Beastmas, because that is in the stages of planning now, as it has been, but now so more than ever, because tomorrow's going to be the official recruitment video release. Basically just asking mutuals with mutuals, or whoever is a content creator or streams semi-regularly who wants to be a part of Beastmas this year, is welcome to join. Is welcome to, you know, show interest in joining, and then we'll organize something, and then we'll see. Maybe we'll make some new friends. Excited for my first Beastmas. Hey, I'm glad. Beastmas is the one event that Beastmas is my baby. I've tried to make it bigger and better than it was last year. I recently looked at the one from 2020. I'm just like, oh man. And then I think it started to come into its own around, I want to say 2023. 2023 was a good one. 2022 I think was kind of rushed, and that was my fault. But I vowed from then, every year afterwards, to make sure that Beastmas is, you know, kind of this big institution for the channel. You do so well with your baby. Thank you, Ina. Thank you. It's always fun. I'm always grateful to my friends for just being a part of it, being very encouraging and very, very helpful. Yeah, I'm probably going to. Last year was fantastic, but it was kind of like the amount of people that we had. It was a little overwhelming for some. And I could see why. So maybe this year, perhaps. Yo, Ensim, thank you for the follow. You follow on Twitch here. Thank you so much, dude. What's up? Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the follow, Ensim Gaming. What's good? What's good? But yeah, tomorrow will be the official release of that. Overwhelming for who? I've had, there are a couple people that you know, expressed that, you know, it was kind of like overwhelming right off the bat, just because of the amount of people that are in the call at once. Audience, or a little bit of both, actually. Little bit of both. I could see why. But yeah, and also it's a lot because of my computer. If you didn't know, for Family Feud last year, for the past few years we've done Family Feud as the last segment in F4 Beastmas, and the for this past year we had the usual 5 versus 5, but we also had 5 others on each side waiting in the wings. Was it 5 others, or it might have been more than that? But it was just I had all these video feeds, all these Fugies, all these browser sources that just, you know, it's multiple 1080p browser sources, which if you have them all in one scene, it's gonna take up a lot of processing power on top of streaming and recording. Yeah, that takes up a lot. So I put in some preventative measures ahead of time to hopefully prevent that, but I won't really know how it'll do unless it happens, unless the actual event happens. So gotta just crossing my fingers at that point. There was just a lot, but it still went well. Yeah. Ended up working fine. I don't know how it leveled itself out. Like the lag got so bad that even before Family Feud started, even after I had like stopped streaming to kind of like get OBS to go back down to regular operating levels at idle, it was still being, you know, hammered. So I had to close OBS entirely and then restart it, which kind of messed up the analytics a little bit, but it worked out fine. And I'm very proud of that. Very proud of it. I sent out my own survey, gather all those answers. So I know the answers ahead of time, really. But I like to build up the suspense so that for the players and also for the viewing audience at home. That means you. I started back in 2013 or so. Before oh wow, 2013. I started streaming, or I started streaming in 2017? When collab streams get more than 4 or 5 people, some will get lost in Discord calls. Yeah, and I do my best to, and I feel bad because when I look back, I hear others' voices more prominently than others, but I do my best to try and keep them all leveled out and stuff. But it's only in a in an event where everybody's trying to be entertaining all at once, which is not a bad thing. I like when my friends are themselves, but yeah, it's just natural that some will overpower others at some points, and that's not their fault at all. That's not their fault at all. But yeah, that will go out, and then I need to still ask a couple people if they're still interested, and then we'll see. We'll find out when that post goes live. By the way, if y'all could retweet, repost, like, bookmark, because I believe bookmarks on at least Twitter help with discoverability and stuff. I'm not sure about Blue Sky, because Blue Sky does have bookmarks, but I don't know if that contributes to anything. But if y'all could do that, that would be swell. Do the engagement. Do the engagement dance. That's not it. I don't know what the engagement dance would be if I give it more thought. It's nice to have all the people come together for Beastmas, but I was just saying that for an in general thing on streams. That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's why Mario Party. I feel like Mario Party streams or streams with games that have a similar amount of people, like you said, Kotu, are like kind of the sweet spot for that. But it is what it is. I like when my friends have fun. I like when you guys have fun. And when I hear and see you guys having fun, then I know I'm doing good. I'm having a fun time. I have a good time. But yeah, what say you that we get started on this briefing? Thank you for coming to the briefing. Let's start off with May. What's this? May 4th is the first official stream day. And what we have here, we kind of glossed over this last time because we went over. The drawing one was my fave though, so that's a sweet amount of people. Oh, the drawing from memory. I like that one. I like the drawing Pokemon from memory one, drawing based on description, the one we had with Aiken and Blana and Fran and David. That was fun. Okay, let me start this here. And then I need to go to... One second, sorry. Apologies. And... Okay, there we go. Here we go. So on May 4th, it was the final... I put a question mark there. I put a question mark here because I didn't know if I was going to do another one before I left for Oshi Uplink. But the final Arcanite's Enfield stream, it ended up being the final one. And I've said my piece about Enfield before. Very good. It's a good game. It's a good game. Even I say this after I'm being sponsored. By the way, that sponsor money hasn't come in yet from Stream Elements. It says June 6th it's gonna pay out, but we'll see what happens. I don't know if because Stream Elements have said they're not shutting down. They're not shutting down quite yet. That means the payouts, the creators will be paid out yet, so that is yet to be seen. But it's good. The base building and resource management, I need to get better at those aspects. A lot of games in my Steam library have the opportunity to do that for me. But as of right now, no, it's good. The combat is pretty standard when it comes to kinds of games. You play any Hoyoverse game, Genshin mainly, any sort of these gachas within the past 6 years or so. Then you know it. And the world is big, and it is growing. It's good to be in that kind of spot in gacha games where there seems like a lot to do at first, but then in the grand scheme of things, it hasn't been out for that long, so you could still catch up in a relatively reasonable amount of time. Ari, oi, welcome in. Welcome. Good to see you. Happy briefing day. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, that final one. What did I do in that final one? I don't quite remember. We just kept doing the story, and then we ended up getting to a point where it turns out I planted as in another life. I planted this kind of sapling that grows into a tree. I planted that there, which when there's big earthquakes happening, it shields you from the impact. So I don't know what that was all about. I quit the game before I could find out. That was kind of a cliffhanger. Because one thing led to another, and now the whole city that we're in is in panic. This whole town. So there's that. And yeah. Again, thank you to everybody who tried out Arknights and Field. I hope you had fun with it. And maybe if Stream Elements is indeed, here to stay, and maybe there's more sponsorships in the future, then perhaps if another one of these occur, then we get to do ones that you guys actually want to play and are interested in playing for the first time. That poll, it's weird that I made that poll in the midst of just before the scare about Stream Elements shutting down happened, because I was just like, oh man, I made that poll for nothing. Yo, Poops, yo, what up? Tits McGee in the house. Welcome, dude. Welcome. How you doing, man? Good to see ya. If only trees actually did that in real life. I mean, they kind of protect you. They provide the oxygen, right? Trees is life. Oh, I missed it. Did they pay you? No, not yet. It says, I could look right now. I can look right now. I can look right now. Nice stretch, Ari. Nice stretch. Good to hear. So it says, payment processing, expect completion by Saturday, June 6th, 2026. So that is on a Saturday. So if by the end of that day I get something, then cool. Good. Great. If not, then I'll put in a request. I put in another support email, because the one I sent, the two that I sent before did not get replied to. So we'll see. At least there's a date, ayo. There is, yes. More like this Saturday. Did they say next Saturday? Did I? More like the Splatter Day. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully it's not a case where it reaches that date and then the date changes to a future date. I'm still waiting for my tax money. My family got that like quite a bit ago. What's keeping yours held up? Are you doing some shady business? Got some side business you want to talk to me about? Any of them involved fried chicken? Fast food? Is your name Gus Fring in real life? Just a Saturday? Did I say a Saturday? This Saturday, then. Yeah. When is y'all's tax season? It passed. It passed. I think in April, was it? You have to submit it by April, I think. Yeah. I have minimal taxes. Or none at all. And you know why. Okay. Solo after us. Yes. Whenever I see the panic of tax season on my timeline, that's usually from people in the US. All right. Next up, after that was Oshi Uplink. Well, how much did I talk about last time? So I've talked about Oshi Uplink quite a bit now, but as you know, Toronto's first ever VTuber focused convention. It's not anime and pop culture, and there are also VTubers there. Every room you went to, every panel was focused around VTubing and VTubing culture, idol culture, things like that. They had a Watsugay demonstration, and where you could learn how to do the moves, the people with the light sticks and dancing and the chants. all these panels about how to be a VTuber, how to balance VTubing and a full-time job. If you want to be a hybrid VTuber, there was a very good panel about being a hybrid VTuber. PO Fighter 1, yes, where I met PO for the first time. Hopefully not the last time, but that was a great experience. One of the best experiences of my life. And that was right before her. That was right before her birthday too. That was her birth month, I believe. And she, I taught her how to say happy birthday in Japanese sign language. It's like otanjobi omedetou. Or it's like otanjobi omedetou. It's something like that. It was like congratulations on being born. It's like born. ASL a little bit. I know happy birthday. That's all I've learned. but my sister has learned ASL a little bit, and she's taught me a few things. I just don't remember most of them. So that's happy birthday. That's ASL. And yeah, and she also. You guys, have I told you? Have I told you? I don't think I have told you. PO and thank you. Yeah, PO had her 3.0. P 3.0. PO. and she's so cute. She's so cute. And she recently had a meet and greet at Dokumi, which is a European convention. I forget where exactly that is. Speaking of Umemi, yes, that's right, Umemi as well. Umemi. Was that Off-Kai? Hold on, I need to make sure. Umemi. I also know very little, like, thank you. Yep, thank you. Umemi. Oh, she was at Anime North recently, which I unfortunately couldn't get to go to. Wait, which one? Where did I see that? I didn't look at. Oh, I need to show you. I need to show you. Oh, she's gotta be in Edmonton. Wow. Edmonton, Alberta. Man, she's traveling all over the place. Damn. I think I tweeted pictures of her new design. Because she's so stinking cute. Look! Look at her! Oh, she's so cute. She got a new hat. She got a new hat, a bowl in there. Her face got rounder. Face got rounder. So cute. Where is her where's her reference design? Did she post that? Look. Wow. Yeah, she did meet and greets at Dokumi recently. Too bad Edmonton sucks. Damn. I haven't been there. I got nothing against them, but damn. She's so cute. Did she have her reference? I know she did. Or is it her pinned? I got the happy. I bought her happy. It's got the Peonices on the front and cookies, and Peo on the back. I moved here. Oh, I see. from Newfoundland. I was duped. I was duped. Damn. Yeah, I bought her happy. It's gonna get here. They'll be here next time she's here, or I take that trip down to wherever she is, where she goes next. Very nice. Very happy for her. Very happy for Yumemi. Very happy for my friends. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of concerts at Oshia Uplink. A lot of panels. Which was good. There's a lot to do. There was some stuff that was overlapping with each other, so you kind of have to choose where you wanted to go. And there were a couple things I wanted to go to, but I kind of had to choose between one or the other. There was also stuff that's like the 18 plus panels they had, where it's not really 18 plus in terms of you know, everyone's getting naked or or they're showing straight up hentai somewhere. But no, it was it's more like the subject matter. What was the I want to see what they actually did. Was one of them talking about being a lewd tuber? Let me see. Okay, so Saturday. Oh, there was ones like a little buzzed with Ava Lamp. I think this one might have been like. I think the one giving the panel might have been drunk, or there might have been some. I don't know. Introduction to Wota culture. I don't know. I saw that. I'm just like, I thought that was Watage. Yo, what's up, Ben, Charlie? Good to see ya. Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome. How you doing? Thanks for being here. Happy Jerome, you love to see it. Oh, well, thank you. The introduction to Watage. I think that's also Watage, but you know, if you wanna Watage into the late hours of the night, those are the people that do the light sticks, as I said before. Jinzo fire wiper tiger chape apekarakina chape apekarakina. There was supposed to be VTuber Hollywood Squares. I would have loved that. I love Hollywood Squares. But it was unfortunately canceled because the person who was supposed to be hosting that had to cancel, had to drop out, and I hopefully it's for good reasons. So I'm sure it was. Hollywood Squares is great. I'm a fan of the John Davidson era of Hollywood Squares, and also Tom Bergeron. But the John Davidson version was just like screams 80s. Because it was. But it was also like the theme slapped. Dude, make the panel for them and then live stream it. You know? The colors, yeah, it's the colors. The colors. Like all the flashing neon. All those fluorescent lights. You know, I have a whole Hollywood Squares system that I made in OBS. So mayhaps. I've been wanting to do Hollywood Squares on stream for a while, so. Everything was yellow or brown. Yeah, in the the Tom Bergeron one, they just went with like big, bright, like bright white lights for the squares, and then just very muted colors. And then you can invite Piyoj first, and then other people. No, I don't think. I could try, but I'm not. I wouldn't. I'm not expecting anything really. I think she has people look at her emails. I'm pretty sure, or maybe she goes through emails herself. I'm not sure. Is that show still going, or was it revived? It is still going. It's still going. It has Drew Barrymore at the helm. I think she is a the prominent center square, I believe, or one of the main squares. Howie Mandel's been on it. Drew Carey's been on it. RuPaul's been on it. I couldn't tell you who the host was. I apologize. Actually, you know what? I have the internet. I can look it up. Hollywood Squares 2025 host. Because it started last year, 2025? Who hosts that? Nate Burleson. Burleson. I have no idea where else he comes from. Who was Nate Burleson? Come on, this is the year. This is the yes year, Drew. You know what? This is the year where I say yes to more things. Whether other people say yes is is their prerogative. So I assume the host is some white guy. No, Nate Burleson he was in football. He's a black football player. He played professionally as a wide receiver in the National Football League, playing college football for the Nevada Wolfpack. He earned first-team All-American honors in 2002. Burleson was selected by the Minnesota Vikings in the third round of the 2003 NFL Draft. He was also a member of the Seattle Seahawks and Detroit Lions. Yeah. Burleson is now at Paramount Skydance, co-hosting CBS Mornings and March Madness coverage, hosting a revival of the classic game show Hollywood Squares, and serving as an analyst for the NFL Today for CBS, as well as covering football for Nickelodeon by hosting NFL Slime Time with Dylan Glimmer, and serving as a commentator for the network's NFL broadcasts. He previously co-hosted Good Morning Football on NFL Network, along with being a New York correspondent for the entertainment news program Extra from 2019 to 2021. He has been featured on several rap songs under the name New Balance. Thanks, Wikipedia. I hope science will someday find a cure for March Madness. Please, with just 5 cents a day. In the arms of an angel. I was gonna burp. And then sort of just retracted itself downwards. You ever have that feeling? You feel a burp coming on or a sneeze and just goes away. Burp especially is like a worse feeling one. Best game show host, Alex Trebek. What a class act. What a class act. Yeah. Ken Jennings is great. But yeah, Alex held that position for so long. And for good reason. He was the best. He's up there along with, Bob Eubanks. Do you guys know Bob Eubanks? Bob Eubanks, Jim Lang, Bob Barker, Bill Cullen. Dude, one of these days we gotta watch some classic game shows. Dude, I've been trying. Okay, I keep going on tangents. I apologize. I was raised on Alex Trebek's version of Jeopardy. I'm pretty sure everybody was, unless you were born in the 60s or 70s and you watched Art Fleming. I'm not sure if there were other versions of Jeopardy at the time, like during Alex Trebek's reign. Actually, there was Rock and Roll Jeopardy. There's Rock and Roll Jeopardy, hosted by Jeff Probst, who you may know as the host of Survivor, which is always weird to know that he hosted a version of Jeopardy. But there was also Jep in 2000, which is the kids' version of Jeopardy, and was hosted by Porky Pig's voice actor at the time. Every night when I was at my mother's house, 7:30 p.m. PST. For me, it was 7:30 p.m. EST or ET. Yeah, Rock and Roll Jeopardy. Have you heard the Rock and Roll Jeopardy theme? They use it on Jeopardy during when there was college tournaments or teen tournament. it's a more obviously more rock version. We're going on tangents here. Sorry. Oh, let me see. Yeah, it would also be, it was used first during Rock and Roll Jeopardy, but then they used it for the regular Jeopardy shows during certain tournaments. So this was the theme for Rock and Roll Jeopardy. It's so good. it's got like the classic buildup of the 80s version, but then just transformed it. This is where the actual like theme song would start from the opening of the show. They had this sort of like bridge part. It's good, man. And then the think music. The think music is not the one that I use. Mine is from Jep. But the think music from Rock and Roll Jeopardy is a little bit different. It's a tad bit different. It's at a different pitch, I will say. Come on, play. This was such low quality. What the hell? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, this is from 12 years ago. I see. Hopefully this one is more than 96 kilobits per second. That little flourish at the beginning. I love they still keep the timpani sound at the end. This is the one I use. This one's from Jep. You see how similar it is. Has a little bit of different instrumentation with the guitars, a little bit of different sound on them. Boom, boom. Alright, that's enough of that. You'll love it. You'll love to see it. This still makes me want that game show tier list stream. Dude, I need to find one that actually has the game shows I want to put on there. Or I just make my own. I just make my own, dude. I just make my own. That might be the Tuesday stream next week. I'd love to do that. Okay. Was there anything else I needed to say about Oshi Uplink? Oh, also in the 18 plus for Oshi Uplink was Iron Mouse. That was the Iron Mouse Q&A. I think that was the only 18 plus thing that day. Oh no, there was putting the role in roleplay. I'm not sure if they talked about regular like D&D roleplay or they talking about ERP or something like that or whatever. Game show Rake Street would be dope. Dude, how many of you know of If I just mention a show, it will be people will be like, oh, I know that one. $1 million chance of a lifetime, or celebrity sweepstakes, chain reaction, hot potato, pitfall, password, sail the century, Scrabble, all these ones. Yes, it's simply one cosplay contest. My sister won. Yes, cosplaying Pio, and she got to go to Pio's meet and greet as well, dressed as Pio, and it was a great day for both of us. It was a great day for us both. Scrabble mentioned. Do you wanna say stuff about it again? We already talked about it, but it's a sister.
I got a haircut. I think I also have my night guard on. So if I have a little weird funky sound, that's why.
Anything you want to say about the cosplay or the contest in general?
I told myself that if I were to win the contest for whatever reason, I would buy a Switch 2. I guess I'm buying a Switch 2 sometime.
What?
Yippee.
And you got actual money and gamer subs?
Yeah, but we don't drink gamer subs, so
she got $300.
Yeah.
Right? And gamer subs tubs?
Yeah.
Gamer subs tubs. So we kept one of them. We kept the one that looked like a bullet casing.
Yeah.
Because that's a lemon lime thing. I like lemon lime stuff. But she gave the other 2 tubs to friends.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm really sad about buying the Switch 2 because you bought me the Animal Crossing Switch, and I don't want to give up my Animal Crossing Switch. So, I don't know. Also, there were new Splatoon Raider bonuses leaked.
What? Really? I don't know this.
Like the pre-order bonuses for Korea were leaked.
For Korea?
Yeah.
We are in Korea. I didn't know this. Second individual. That's my sister. Your dog's nice. Switch 2, let's go. It's a cheaper Switch 2. I have the Animal Crossing Switch 2. Nice. Breaking news! Hold on. Splatoon Raiders Korea. I'm looking this up. Breaking news. I already showed the official accessories for Splatoon Raiders in Japan during Splatter Day on Discord. Japan hates us. Only in Japan. Honestly, nothing on the Switch 2 makes me really justify the $800 price tag. I'm sure there's some value in playing Switch 1 games at like a higher frame rate, the ones that actually actually benefit from it. Oh, hey. I see. The what? Oh, okay. So these are the breaking news. These are the oops. I did it on OBS instead of Chrome. Breaking news: Splatoon pre-order bonuses for this is Korea. Breaking news. So you got a keychain with big squid. Are these metal? Oh, they're metal. Oh. And then we have a desk mat. This looks like actually a big like a mouse mat. If it had a more like rubbery underside to it. I agree. Versus me still playing Tetris 99 on my Switch 1. Yo, you and the 10 other people that I know. You did? I can't justify 800 plus price tag in Canadian dollars. Yeah, and it's going up in September, so better decide now. What the heck I want? And then there's a mug. I mean, That looks okay. This is more in line with the accessories I showed off, where it's just the key art, and then there's probably the same design around back, with the ink splotches and probably a squid there. And then this last one is the with a bunch of keyboard switches. Yeah. Will these be clicky?
Apparently Rhythm Heaven is also getting ones, but theirs is in line instead of in a grid square placement. It's in the link.
Oh, okay.
But yeah. Okay, bye.
Sister, everybody. I absolutely really just have the urge to live anywhere other than Canada, truth be told. I decided against buying it currently, even with the news of the price hike. I mean, I guess it is what it is now. I'm just hoping everything calms down in my lifetime. Can't wait for Rhythm Heaven. That's a big release too. That's too bad. You're here forever. Canada is your place now. Yeah, that's yeah. These will probably be clicky. I right now have linear switches on my keyboard. Yeah, congratulations, Korea/Japan, maybe. Hey, this is Korea. Sorry. Why are you anti-Canada? If only they dump out Shuntaro Furukawa. Build that wall to keep Canadians in. You're right. Oh, wait. Hold on. There's more? There's more. A Hori controller. Third-party controller. Third-party Hori controller. You know what? Ooh. I kind of don't like the Hori logo just being right there in the center. This really clashes colors out of place here. But seriously, like this would look official. They have the game chat button and everything. Home and capture, plus and minus with the ink splats around. There's some around the A button. And then right there. Kind of similar. It's like the Pro controller here. But there's actual color on the on the face of it itself, not just like little etchings, etchings out there, which is still cool. The one thing I like about the Switch 1 Pro controller, even the original one, is that it's semi-translucent. So you can see a little bit of the internals, the battery in there. It's for a cool aesthetic. Also, you can color the grips. Oh, the invisible grip. I have their Splatoon 3 back. Oh. A little more rounded on the sides as well. Yeah, it looks a little stubbier, truth be told. It's like this part curves more in, I think. Yeah, and like Hori controllers use a different kind of plastic as than the official Pro controllers. Speaking of things I need, I still have yet to get that Splatoon TM Shiver 8-inch plushie. Ooh, the one that I see all over on like TikToks and whatnot that like walk up to the screen and say something and then run away. I love Canada, where we look at the people get cooler things than us. Especially the US and Japan. But no, I like being here. Okay. Anything else you need to say about Oshi Uplink? Not really. Not much that I haven't said before. It was a great experience. I encourage everybody who's able to go to Toronto or is in the Toronto area. Next time Oshi Uplink happens, go there. It's gonna be great. And there's also gonna be another convention called Oshi Kombini. That's also gonna be downtown, and there's gonna be more meet and greets as well as the VIPs. It's also in Toronto, so anyone wants to go? Hey, we get Jellycats easily. We have Drake. We have Oshi Uplink. Yo. True. Yeah, great experience. Is ads starting soon already? All right.
Your viewers,
Quickly,
man.
Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This is the one that we started. We're probably gonna be finishing this game this month. If not next session, then probably the session after, because we're on the last world of the main game. I read that there was one other secret world once you get all the Kong letters, so hopefully that does happen, and it doesn't require full 100%, meaning all the Kong letters, all the puzzle pieces, because frick the puzzle pieces. I don't really care about those. Bare Naked Ladies were and always be better. Do Bare Naked Ladies have more fangirls than Justin Bieber, though? I don't know. Well, do we have to do some modern measurements? How popular is Justin Bieber? Still quite popular. Justin Bieber isn't Canada's problem anymore. He's old news. Never mind that he's more successful than I'll ever be combined in my lifetime. This stream has been an award for Tangent Fest. Guys, I'm holding my own convention, Tangent Fest, where there'll be planned panels, but none of the actual subjects for those panels will be talked about. It'll just be diverging there and everywhere. Is he American now? He lives in the USA from last I checked. Like, I don't care to know. I don't care to keep up with that. So does everyone else. And look where we are now.
Ads starting
Oh yeah,
now.
there we go. My freaking ads manager does not work. Okay, so my ads manager doesn't show me the countdown. I keep refreshing it, but it just says like the place where it's supposed to say ads are gonna start in this amount of time. It just says it has 2 dashes. It has 2 dashes. What am I supposed to do with that information? What am I supposed to do with that? I don't know. I'm gonna drink my water. I'm drinking water. How my fruit? The 4 seasons are not for everyone. Canadian soccer adds FIFA. Ronaldinho Saucer. Even the signal would be wrong. Would be wrong too. This was to this was to the vendor's hall, but they also have a food truck to the left if you're hungry. They just the sign just completely talks about other things going on. Yeah. Yo, they have they have Jollibees over here. Yeah, this is for this panel, but have you seen their just everything's a tangent. No one knows. Everyone knows what everyone who's working there, who'll be working there, knows what's going on, but would always talk about something else. You're back early from ads. What? Whoa, you got FIFA ads, and then that was it? You got Ronaldinho Saucer! Ronaldinho Saucer! Who would... I got Lawnmower Greenworks ad? Greenworks? The only thing I remember... The last thing I remember seeing about lawn care... Actually, no, I've seen those, do you guys watch those lawn mowing videos? Those, the guy where he, like, goes over to people's houses and, like, you know, I'm gonna mow all this for free, you know? Like, this is, I'm doing a service. I recorded for YouTube. And then he goes around with his big driving lawnmower. He gets, the edge trimmer or things like that. Very satisfying. Also, I don't know what it is, but I think my teeth are getting sensitive. Because I bite, because these are nice, these fruits are nice and cool. So whenever I bite down on this side and I'm getting a weird stinging feeling. Oh well. It's very satisfying. He uses the pressure washer and stuff. Yes, absolutely. I was like, I didn't know you could use power washing for that kind of stuff, but turns out you can. Have you been using whitening strips? No. You see these teeth? I've said before that I always in these thumbnails where my teeth are, I always do the selection tool around my teeth. Go hue and saturation color correction. I click the yellows, I desaturate them and boost up the brightness, and that's how I get white teeth. So I got white teeth until you're super zoomed in. Well, honestly, they look white. Well, that's from like this further distance, right? I have white lights pointed at me. But whenever I'm taking photos, it's more prominent. It's more prominent then. The stinging feeling means it's working. You're right. You know what? You're right. You're right. The white teeth thing is just social pressure. Yeah, but it would be nice. It would look nice in photos. It would look nice. If there's things that I would want to, kind of quote unquote fix about me. First it's my gut and my issues down there that I've talked about. But also whiter teeth. Maybe it'll get rid of these blackheads, dude. You see this? I've tried the blackhead removers strips thing where you have to keep it on there and then you slowly peel it off, but it just doesn't work for me. I see videos of that online and there's like, oh, they're coming all right off. Oh, yo, they don't work. I have to try more home remedies. I need to get down to the bottom of this. I actually have been trying something new recently for my huge pores on my nose too. Try fire. Just try heat. Try a lot of heat. Heat works on a lot of other things. Shaq with Icy Hot, the thing that he definitely uses for muscle joint pain, sore muscles. What have you been trying, Poops? Salicylic acid. Cold food? Try fire. Cook it right up. What is and my pores looking smaller and nicer. Hold on. Salicylic acid. Blackhead. Excuse me. I typed salicylic acid, and the first thing that comes up is for warts. Blackheads. $10 on Amazon. Salicylic acid for blackheads. How it works, efficacy, best products. It might also be the sunscreen I've been putting on every day. You know what? That's smart of you. Even if you're just going out for a little bit, having sunscreen on. For me, I don't like the feeling of having. I should put sunscreen on me whenever I go outside. However, I don't like the feeling of it like being on my person afterwards. You can just like wash it off, sure, but it's still like eh. Especially if you're putting it all on your arms, your legs, your whatever. How does salicylic acid treat blackheads? As a softening agent, as an exfoliator. Oh. Other benefits: decreases sebum secretion. Sebum, sebum. It's an anti-inflammatory. Oh, and an antibacterial. Oh. Hey, you know what? Now I have something new to try. I tried many sunscreens. Neutrogena face sunscreen is the best. See, I'm not. I don't have a routine for skincare or my hair or trimming or grooming my facial hair. It's just I wake up, comb my hair, I do it maybe 5 to 10 times, and then I'm good. My face, I just splash it with water. Get some normal soap and just rub it in there. And only sometimes I have pimples. Only sometimes. Not all the time. But even then, it'd still be just very, very like minor. It's like just one at a time. I said before how when I was younger, I didn't really have to deal with acne, and it was just like, oh wow, good for you. Everyone was super happy for me, if I recall. Yeah. Let's move back here. I put 5 to 6 products on my face versus every morning versus you who just splash water. I mean, yeah, that's essentially what it is. What it is. I should do better for my complexion, but I feel like, you know, despite what I just said about having to remove the blackheads or whatever, I feel fine. I look fine. I look good. And the teeth. But other than that, I look good. I think. That's not me just gassing myself up or SMH people with perfect skin. Bless. Hashtag natural. Alright. Anyway, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Good game so far. Very hard game, as the other Donkey Kong Country games have been. But it's nothing a little bit of perseverance and concentration can't help with. And also, I am a natural gamer. And when I say that games are hard, then you know that it's hard because I play hard games all the time. Splatoon. Yeah, these thumbnails are just, you know, the classic me on one side, character on the other, logo in the middle, and then you just change the character. Just change these two and then the number. These are the thumbnails that take the least amount of time to make. So the ones that just have a repeating pattern, repeating design. And then extra work. Did I get to bronze? Did I get the top on this one? I think I missed it by. Oh, what was it? It was we got 212, and then the top 5% was 220, I believe, 220 something. We got two. It was in the 210s that we got during extra work. You know, that's always stressful. I mean, you know what it is every single time, but that's just it's just you get worked up sometimes. You get worked up. I missed it by 2. Oh, it's even worse then. Oh. That. Oh. Oh. Not like this. No. Oh, my career is ruined. It's over. The beastie vote. Oh. Yeah, me. Oh, stop it. You should get that guy on stream. You should get that guy. That guy is all fancied up. He's wearing a suit. Get him out of here. When stream goes down. No, don't. That's knocking on wood. My desk. Don't will it into existence. Don't you dare. Yeah, these are always fun. I like Splatoon. If you couldn't tell, I like Splatter Days. Oh yes, your token FleshTuber and another one. Yeah, so this was Lethal Company with Kazukitsu, Temple Mal, Wild Cards, Vixie Fox, Nightmare, Vespera Vale, Miss Rabbit. This was Sandy Space Comics. This is Goth ID. And this is Chris of Red Velvet Knight. That was fun. The new enemy in that one, the Panther, or whatever that thing is, the Black Panther. or again, whatever that thing is so creepy. It stalks you. You look back and it's just getting closer and closer. And I don't know how exactly you scare it away. I still don't know. Like, I'm not sure if by yelling at it you get scared away. You have to back off. But it just sneaks up on you at random points, and it's scary every time. Even just watching it stalk people. Like if you die and you're spectating other people, just watching it stalk other people is scary. For some reason that it seems so out of place in this game for some reason, but still it works quite well. No, it's just a lot of fun with these guys. A lot of fun, and by the end it was just I'm pretty sure it was just me, Chris, and Mare by the end of it, because other people, Sandy showed up way late because they were at a party. And the others had to drop out for multiple reasons, but the glitching through the walls, yeah. Oh man, I need to get better at not dying in these games. I was playing or at least Lethal Company in general. It seems that for Lethal Company, I always am one of the first to die, and I feel terrible because of that. Because I'm not good at the game, but also I want to be able to walk around and talk with everybody more. Because when you're spectating, you can barely hear the others who are also dead. So I feel like I'm missing out on having good conversations. But it is what it is. Need to get better. I was playing Repo with friends last night, and I'm getting better at that. Repo is fun. Repo is fun. I kind of want to try and do a solo run because they added cosmetics to the game. Like you find it as loot in the actual levels, and then there are different colors based on rarity and different sizes. So there'll be there'll be tall long pink ones, green cubes that we found so far. I think the pink ones are the rarer ones. Now you can dress up your little repo guy. They added it natively into the game, so that's vanilla. You don't need mods for it. I mean, I guess mods will still work for it, but like cosmetic wise, but they added actual like unlockable cosmetics that you find throughout the levels. And that's, that's pretty cool. They get converted into these like little tokens that when you go to the shop, you insert the coin and then you get a randomized thing, a cosmetic for a randomized part of your character in that rarity. Why did that stream feel like way longer than a month ago? Dude, everything... The concept of time is a weird and cruel mistress sometimes. Sometimes things that happen last month feel like so long ago, or maybe something that happened so long ago can just feel like yesterday. That's why I always say like, I always feel like Beastmas was just yesterday. Wasn't I just planning for Beastmas like last month? Like, and it's here again, right? So yeah, love these guys. Hopefully we get to do some more stuff in the future. We may be doing some stuff in the future. Not in June, but July. I'm going to talk about what's going to happen in June so far that I know of. Later on. It's crazy how we're halfway to next Beastmas. We're the 6th month, and then again I'm going to try and make Beastmas the first week in December. Either the first or second week. Within the first 10 days, I think. that's a good because everybody has plans for the holidays, and I understand that. So I just want to. That's why I'm starting it now. I just want to get ahead of that. My May went by too fast. I blinked and it was June. It's gonna be May. Oh, there it goes. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, go check everybody out. Kazukitsu, Temple Mao. If you're not following them already. If only... I don't have them in the title, so I can't shout them out all at once. Yeah, they were fun. All right, next up, Dream Barbecue. There was no meat. I'm so mad. I thought there was gonna be my dream barbecue, like all the best meats on a platter. I get to eat it up. If at the very least I get to look at them, and then get inspired, and then go on the barbecue the next day. But no, and no meat whatsoever. Only a cool art style and premise, and it was chapter 1. Yeah, so the game is the right amount of weird and the right amount of intrigue for this one. I'm curious as to see where they go for this chapter, for the next chapters, I should say. But no, very unique art style. Very unique characters. I'm not sure if I remember all of them. There's the guy who spoke Japanese who wanted us to go back to work, or at least after we dispelled the fog, we go back to work. Yeah, it's just a weird game in general. And I was promised meats. We didn't get meats. Yeah, sometimes I didn't know. There was a point where I didn't exactly know where to go in that game. I was just wandering around forever. I spent ages in that desert area. Yeah, what'd you guys, if you were there for that stream, what'd you guys think about that game? I'll definitely be playing the next chapters. They'll probably be paid, because this first chapter of this game is free. So that's why I looked it up. Just like, I don't remember having this in my Steam library. I looked through my Steam library by top rated. So when I saw this and I say I don't remember having that. I hate to finish the stream. I fell asleep. I don't think it's on the. I don't think it's saved as a VOD on Twitch anymore, but you can still watch it on the main YouTube channel. Yeah, you can watch it on the main YouTube channel. It's still there for that one. It was such a weird game. It was. And weird doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't mean bad all the time. This time, it's intrigue. It's good. It looks cool, though. Reminds me of Smile for Me, if you remember. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I remember that one. Absolutely. Yo, what's up, Joel? Joel. The the user formerly known as Joel. How you doing? Welcome in, man. Welcome in. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for hanging out. We're going through the streams or what happened on the channel from May. Just going through the streams. How you doing? All right. Next up was more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. Again, this game is hard. I will say that even that I gave a lot of crap for Diddy in Tropical Freeze because you now have Dixie Kong in the mix, where Dixie Kong is just a better version of Diddy Kong, where you can hover, but you also gain height. And every time I accidentally chose Diddy Kong instead of Dixie Kong, I kept using the hover, expecting more height, but then I don't get it. But credit where credit is due to Dixie Kong, to Diddy Kong. Sorry. Maybe I've been harsh on him, and I will continue to be. Dixie Kong OP. Even to get to the secrets of the levels, you either need Dixie Kong or Cranky Kong. You need Dixie Kong more than Cranky in a lot of aspects. So I think for Cranky secrets, it was basically just you need to bounce. You need a higher bounce than what you need to go higher than what Dixie can offer you to get to like a certain platform. I think you have to bounce across spikes a couple of times, but that was for like a puzzle piece. The Diddy Kong erasure is real and bad. It's not erasure. I'm still acknowledging that Diddy Kong exists. It's just that for this game, there really is no reason for me to use Diddy Kong instead of Dixie Kong. Is that a rage? I am acknowledging that he exists and also that he is bad. Well, inferior, not bad. You have Diddy Kong in all of the first Donkey Kong Country Returns. He was paramount to that journey. Now you have two other choices. Where one seems just like where Cranky Kong here just seems like a sort of gimmick to get to another secret. Erasure was a 90s pop group. Cool, I didn't know that, actually. My boy Cranky Kong! Look, listen. Maybe Cranky Kong is already past his prime. You know? Also, yo, what up, Steppy? Yo, what up? What's up, dude? How was Minecraft? How was Minecraft Tuesday? Oh, sorry, Minecraft Monday. It's Monday today. It's Monday. I think for the last stream thumbnail, you need to have a coconut cream pie in it. I'll shower you with coconut cream pies. Yeah, hope your stream went good. What was next? The Splat Dualies 4-starring this one. This stream I remember. I remember this stream was fun. This stream was fun. A lot of good talk in this one. This one was the I Suck at Dualies. Oh no, the other one sucks at Dualies. A good conversation on this one. Oh sweet, it's the song I like. Boom 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 boom. Boom. Rough Monday. I died so many times, and vampires. And vampires I learned don't like me. Vampires don't like a lot of people from you know, the stories and things that I've seen. They only like you for your blood. He only liked me for my shorts. Cranky Kong was the OG Donkey Kong. Yes, that's right. And Donkey Kong is technically Donkey Kong Jr., but now is no longer Jr., just Donkey Kong. And Cranky is named Cranky because of... he's cranky. Let's shout out Stampy. Stampy! And Diddy Kong is Diddy Kong. That's right. And Dixie Kong... and Dixie Kong is Diddy Kong's girlfriend, which I didn't know until recently. Man, Diddy gets a girlfriend, but I don't. What's wrong with me? A lot of things. Don't. I've already acknowledged. That's me! As you! Anyway. Yeah, always good talk during Splatter Days. We also because it's Splatoon, we also get a lot of new people, which is great. But there are also some of the weirder ones. I will say, and you guys will probably get that vibe too as well. Especially vertical vertical viewers. But we're nothing if not welcoming here. And you know, I always try and I always make people feel welcome. At least try. What about the other girl Kong, Trixie? Is there a Trixie Kong? I mean Candy Kong? There's Candy Kong. And then there's Tiny Kong, who was in Donkey Kong 3? Donkey Kong Country 3? Yeah, Tiny Kong, the younger sister of Dixie Kong. And then there was yeah, Tiny Kong was in Donkey Kong 64 as well. Who's the other one? Who was in Donkey Kong Country 3? Who was the other Kong there? What was that Kong's name? The one on the cover. Who are the characters? Show me the characters. Bing. Oh, Dixie Kong's younger cousin, Kiddy Kong. That's right. Kiddy Kong, yes. Artie, what's up, dude? What's up? Welcome. How are ya? Let's give it a shout out. Excuse me, Jesus. How are you, man? Yeah, Tiny's the one with the pigtails. Tiny Kong's back, so listen up, dudes. She can shrink in size to suit her mood. Oh my goodness gravy. Yo! Raiders! Welcome in. Dill, Simple, Daniel, Bree. Hello, Bree. And she, hello. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks so much for the raid. Here is your raid alert while I give you a shout out. Here you go. Oh, shoot. It's been loving this one recently. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jerome, BSpider1. I do silly, stupid streams here on the internet. I'm your 12th third choice for your favorite streamer. And today, we're going through what happened on the channel for May 2026. This is the Beast Brief. Not my briefs, the Beast Brief. Briefing, we're briefing you on what happened. So if you want to find out what happened, then feel free to stick around. Daniel, if you need to raid and run, no worries. Hope Splatoon 3 went great. Hope after I left, you won every single match, and you carried Dill and Zach all through those matches. You had nothing but wins afterwards. I trust you. I trust that you did. We are really close to his face. Yep. And Stampy once again. Are you auctioning off your briefs? No. I don't have briefs. Boxer shorts. Are you my uncle's third favorite streamer? I'm every giraffe's favorite streamer. Because I asked them. I went to the zoo and I asked them. You know it. Hello and welcome to your second Uncle Twice Removed's favorite podcast. Have you seen the Backrooms movie? I have not. I do want to see it. Every behind the scenes shot I've seen is just like a liminal space. It's cool that they made them all like to scale, and that the actual actors allegedly got lost within the sets. Actually lost. I liked it too. You all saw it? Well, I know you saw it. A certain someone had to hide behind you. I won't say who. I should stop doing that. It could break. I wish I could go to the actual set. It looks so cool. Yeah, it does. It does. All right. Thank you again for the raid, man. All right. Next on the docket, Super Mario Party Jamboree. Who won this one? I think it was Wheatley. Oh, is this one I could go back and look on? Yeah, Wheatley won this, yeah. So it was myself, Wheatley, Artie, and Dill. Big thank you to Artie, the one who set this up. I like using this thumbnail. I like me holding the. I like the set. Do you like the sense of the layers and the depth I added on this? I like this one. Wheatley wins as always. It's either Wheatley or David. Oh, I know those guys. They're so cool. Look at my dumb face here. Yeah, it's weird whenever you try to layer in front of like blurred out things, because I tried to cut out my fingers for this one. It looks a little rough when you look at this close up, but it's weird when it's blurred and you don't have like a clear line to cut across. I could have like feathered this out more, like this part here. But from afar I think it looks fine. Why is your finger a cube? Like this, don't look too much into it. Like on a if I blow it up like this, it looks kind of odd. Like this finger, it's not perfect. But if you shrink it down like this and you look at the bottom there, that's probably like the actual size that you will see on like a stream or like a thumbnail for a stream. Then that's essentially what that looks like. It looks good. It looks fine. I'm proud of it. That's why I've used this template for so long. Every time we play Mario Party, I always like get a new dice and just put everybody's put the people I'm playing with pictures there. Just corner pin them. I'm proud of my thumbnails, man. I like them. And then during well, let's talk about this some more. There's a time where I tried to frick Dill over using the 1 to 3 dice to land on the Bowser space and lose a star, which didn't end up happening. But also the mirror swap with Dill, where the star was on the other side, I had to go around, but Dill was on that side on the way to the star. So I used the mirror swap thing. I was like, take me to Dill, bring me over to Dill, and then it happened. It happened, and I rolled just enough to get to the star. It was glorious. It was probably my best move yet in Mario Party. Aside from the mirror, I always have good luck with the mirrors. There hasn't been a mirror that has steered me wrong yet, as far as I remember. If it didn't steer me right, if it had steered me wrong, then I don't remember it happening. Never look at a mirror again. You're too handsome. My phone is a mirror technically. I'm looking at a digital mirror. And it works. Buckley's. It tastes awful, and it works. No, shoutouts to these guys. Always a fun time. Always. Love them very much. The monthly recap for April was in the middle of May. Because I didn't make room for it earlier in the month, so I had it here. That was on May 19th, which was a Tuesday? Yes, it was just 2 Tuesdays ago. It was last week, 2 weeks ago. And here we are again. In the future, I'll have these on, let's say Monday, so it doesn't like take up a actual stream slot. Yeah, this will be on unless something is in that, unless I stream on that day already, and then it moves to a Tuesday. I don't. Aiming for Monday from now on, as I said from the first episode of this. No, if you want that, I think this stream is still up. So if you want to see what happened in April, then feel free. There's a lot of this was also a stream of very generous support, and to all of you that did send something in during that, thank you. It's already being invested into stuff for the channel. I assure you. Yeah. But no, seriously, this was a great stream. This was good. And then more Donkey Kong Country Choco Freeze. The GOAT! The GOAT! The GOAT! The GOAT! I can't zoom in anymore. Also, this I've said before, this is a very weird stream face for me. I'm all forehead in this one. I'm all forehead. This looks like a wig. This hair my hair up here looks like a wig. This is like I just put hair on I found on the ground. But I think it's because I'm looking like my head's slightly downwards. My head's slightly tilted down. So it looks like it's just a wig. Are you hyped for the Legend of Zelda movie? I am, believe it or not. Nintendo and movies? Excited? Yes, I am. Yes. Did y'all see the Minecraft Squared movie? And Kirsten Dunst is Alex. Perfect casting choice, honestly. Perfect casting choice. Jack Black, Jason Momoa, Kirsten Dunst. Yeah, honestly, from the way off the bat, like the way they look all together, perfect casting. Perfect. But yeah, once again, we'll probably be finishing this, if not this upcoming session on Thursday, then next Thursday. And then we move on to different games. To different multi-part games. More Splatter Day! I still suck at dualies. I tend to treat the dualies as regular, splatter shots. Splatter Shot Jr., just regular old shooters like the NZAP. Mostly because whenever I do the thing that dualies do, or the gimmick that dualies have, which is, you press B and then you do this dodge roll, I always end up in like a really bad position for myself. No matter how many times I try to dodge it and get out of the way. And also aiming after dodging is sort of weird. I still need to get used to that. But we still have a little bit of ways away to 4-starring this dually. It'll probably happen within the next couple of Splatter Days. But yeah, I still suck. I still suck at the dualies. White teeth. I will say sometimes when I'm selecting my teeth here to whiten, sometimes it gets a little bit of the side. I don't know if you can see that, the sides of my mouth here, because it's getting all the yellows in this section. Like every yellow color, so it just grabs a little bit from like my lips, I guess, because the way lighting works. What was this? I don't know what I originally used this face for. Like I'm holding the Switch. What was this originally for? I don't know. It was probably for a morning mumble. I have another thing to talk about. After we go through this, it's like a dualies, and then what was the last stream we did for the month? That was the summer circle. That was the last Splatter Day. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then after this was a bumpy ride. I don't know if people got the intention of the thumbnail that I was going for here. This is showing that I was on like a bumpy thing. That's me like shaking up and down. So, if you wonder why it was blurry, then it's implying that I'm shaking all about. I'm shooketh. I'm shaken. I'm shook. That was that. More intensive on my computer than I thought. Well, granted, I will say me just running the game, it caused OBS to have an encoder error while streaming, which means it stopped the stream, but not the recording. The recording kept going for whatever reason, but the stream for stream I had to restart it. I had to press it multiple times. I had to restart it multiple times. Thankfully, I didn't have to close OBS outright. I just had to click start streaming again. Shooketh, yeah, shooketh, shook, snatched, bamboozled. That means you're duped. It shook me to my core. That's as shaken as you can get. I'm wearing the same outfit. I'm wearing the same sweater. I can wear this hat again. Yeah, it was fun. A very relaxing game. Once you get the hang of how far to stop into a station or how fast you need to go, all the mechanics of the train, then it essentially becomes second nature. I still have to play more of this. I would like to, but I don't know if I'm gonna play it on stream. Might be something I just turn on to relax, which honestly need more of. Need more of. Hope you guys enjoyed that stream too. That was fun. And then more Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. This one was the Diddy Kong only episode. Diddy Kong only session. I was given too much crap towards Diddy, rightfully so. But throughout that one, whenever a barrel appeared and you were given the choice between the three, I went with Diddy Kong. Surprisingly enough. And it worked out alright. Honestly, it worked out alright. But for the secrets, you still needed Dixie Kong. Also, the trying to get the G in that level, trying to go to the secret in that level, almost gave me a hernia. The fish there. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. But I just kept choking up at that part. I was very sloppy gameplay. But made it through in the end. Played a little bit of World 6. And so we'll be finishing that. You never will trust fish again. I am never eating fish again. That's why no aquarium. Yeah, not my best showing. However, we still made it. We still got through. And once again, probably gonna finish this, if not this upcoming session on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, but next week. Yeah. And then the last stream we did for the month of May, Splatoon, for Splatter Day, talked about the Splatoon Raiders accessories. We just looked at some new ones for pre-order bonuses in Korea earlier in the stream. But these ones were, I liked the case. I love the Joy-Cons. But then for this one, where it's just like a cloth cover over the screen, it's just like, this is the most uninspired one out of the whole thing. The ones that just have the cover art. The main art that's official out there and high res. I get why they use it. But, they could have waited, or maybe Nintendo could have been nice and just gave, more a little new art for this one, so that they would have some variance, some variety. But other than that, I think they worked with what they got, and the Joy-Cons look like almost official. I mean, they are official, but if this wasn't if this was an actual decal on the controller itself and not just like a skin or a sleeve or something that you clip on over top the Joy-Con. If this was actual special edition, then I would be buying this. I would be freaking grabbing it up, swiping them up. Swipe or no swiping? Pff, I'm swiping all of them. I'm swiping them all. I'm scalping. No, I would never scalp. I don't scalp. I don't even know. That's against my morals. People who scalp. Hot take. People who scalp. Bad. Smack on the wrist. These are always a fun time, as I always say. Splatter Day is honestly the best day in terms of because it's the weekend and I stream earlier in the day. That also helps. It doesn't help that 9 p.m. Eastern is the next day for those of you in Europe. Dill. Ari. Turpy. No. But not to call anybody out. Yeah, always fun. Always fun. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the month of May for the stream. Anybody got any questions about certain streams? Anything they want to follow up on? Who would do such a thing? Questions, comments, concerns? Now that we got all these streams summarized and everything. I do have a story about the VOD channel. Which, by the way, if you have not subscribed to the VOD channel, where I'm slowly but surely uploading every stream I've done, /@BeastFighter VODs. Would you try to do an hour earlier for a trial run, at least for Tuesdays and Thursdays? Yeah. Yeah, I could definitely do that. I could definitely do that. Tuesdays. Let me get a pen. Does Sister not have any pens? Got it. I know you randomly mentioned about it before. Yes, I have, and I'll certainly try. If not next week, then probably the week after. 1 hour earlier on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Let's put trial in brackets, and then I'll put 8 p.m. ET. Yeah, that might be a little more palpable for those overseas. Keep that in there. But it usually lines up with I usually stream. The reason why I settled on 9 p.m. was during my job, my last job, where I would get home. I would finish at like 7 p.m. and it would take an hour-ish to get home. 45 minutes to an hour, and then I had to be home and eat, and then get everything ready, set up. So it was just like for me, it's kind of rushing. Even though I had like an hour at most to get ready, it still felt like kind of rushing, right? So, but now that I have all the time in the world, plenty of time, I could probably move it to an hour earlier. Can we do the obligatory dating sim for Pride Month? If not, that's okay. Oh, dating sim. Yeah, I probably have accrued more since last. That's a long travel time, but it makes sense. Honestly, the one job offer that I got before was there was miscommunication at what offices I would be going to, because there was one nearby, but the one I was going to was 3 hour one way. The one I was going to go was 3 hour one way, and then 3 hour back. So if a workday ends at like 5 o'clock, then going home would be around the same time, and that's 6 hours every day that I'm just commuting. So yeah, that wasn't in the cards really. Yeah, dating sim for Pride Month. Dating sim Pride Month. Yeah. 3 hours, I would be in a whole new state. It's just like taking the buses, having to transfer between different subway transit lines, between different bus regions entirely. So yeah. Yeah, I have a story to tell you. I have a story to tell you to wrap this up. So I have a story to tell you about the VOD channel. So I'm currently I've uploaded all the VODs up until mid 2020. So this is when this is a few months into the pandemic, and I like the monthly recaps we get together and reminisce the month. Oh, memories. Yeah. So I'm up to mid 2020, and I'm currently trying to upload the very first charity stream I ever did in 2020. The 12-hour charity live stream for the Trevor Project. So that one was a lot of like my layup for that stream was for streams like that back then was just pretty much just stream like you normally did, play some games, you know, just choose whatever. I didn't really have much of a plan of what games to play. But shout out to David, shout out to Waterfallness for being there for most of that stream too. But if you don't know, on YouTube, there are limits to how long a video can be according to their documentation. So it's either, they say in their official support article there, it's either it could be up to 12 hours long or 256 gigabytes in size, whichever is less. So your video could be 12 hours long and less than 256 gigabytes. It could also be less than 256 gigabytes and up to 12 hours, or a combination of two, where it's like, well, obviously a combination of two. Did I use all the music? I used all the music. Hold on. Let's do it. Let's do a different one. Let's get hi-fi. The genre. That's why he's the owner of the LLC. True. Anyways, I'm sure you've seen that. So that's what they say in their official support article, that, you know, video cannot be, in terms of length, the size doesn't really matter, but in terms of the length of a video on YouTube, the max amount it could be, the max length it could be is 12 hours. But I'm sure you've seen videos well past that. Video game playthroughs of a full game can be well over 12 hours, and those exist online. Like in the past week, I saw a full playthrough of Monster Hunter Stories 3, a 100% playthrough of Donkey Kong 64 on the N64, and that one, Monster Hunter Stories, was a full day. It was 24 hours, but the Donkey Kong 64 one was, I think, 14 hours. So it can happen. So longer than 12-hour videos are online. The one where Morshu reads the Bible, that's a whole, like, I think, day and a half. It is. It's Morshu from that one CDI Zelda game. Sentence mix to read the Bible. And I've been wondering for a long time how to do that. And I decided to ask YouTube support about it. And what they told me was, like, I gave specific, you know, I have the email conversation. I want to read this to you. The first time I contacted them, they wanted a screenshot of the error I was encountering, because when you upload a video that's longer than 12 hours, it's so BS. It's so BS. It tells you, it shows you that it's happening, that it's uploading, but only once it gets to the processing part, that it says processing abandoned, video is too long. So it gaslights you into thinking that, oh, it's uploading, then that means it'll go by, you know, it'll upload. And then once it gets to processing, it doesn't realize, oh, whoops, this video is over 12 hours long. So we're just gonna stop doing it. And it gives you an error there. I didn't have the screenshot of that the first time I contacted them that day. So So I had to be like, so let me try it again, and I'll get back to you, and I'll contact again. So I did. I got the screenshot of that error, and then I contacted YouTube support again, and they were...
Ads starting soon. Snooze 'em or lose 'em. Your viewers, that is.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I will after the ad break, I'll tell you all about the conversation we had. Me and the YouTube support reps that probably don't know that don't know and probably still don't know to this day how people are doing this. But also, there may be a solution that I'm going to try right after the stream that I found on Reddit and that has worked for several people that have tried it. So we'll see. I'll tell you that after the break as well. So use this time to go get some water, some snacks, some food if you need it. I mean, we all need food, but you know, just get some popcorn. And yeah. The time it takes for ads to start is fingies crossed for you then. Me too. I'm keeping my fingers crossed too. It'll be a miracle if it's true. But it is a kind of a tedious thing. It's a long wait. It's a long wait. Possibly several days. But then once if it does work, then that's when I could start back up on the VOD train again. Until then, let me look more into this
Ads starting now.
salicylic acid. Salicylic acid blackheads products. I need to see if it's at my local pharmacy. Pharmacy, more like pharmacy. Oh. It's a beta hydroxy acid, or BHA. Why isn't this what they advertise to me? Salicylic acid. See? Now the ads you probably are getting are probably for salicylic acid. Because I mentioned them. Did someone say salicylic acid? How do you pronounce that? Am I pronouncing it right? Salicylic? Salicylic? Pronunciation. Today we're going to learn how to pronounce salicylic acid. That sounds about right. Salicylic. Yep. Oh, I did it. What do they got? You got a blackhead facial scrub with salicylic acid? Ooh. Ooh. Life brand. Oh. The website is freaking out. Blackhead facial scrub. Oh. It's $11 Canadian here. Over here. I get points for it? Damn. Face cleanser for 26. Whoa! Yo! Rin Game Moo with the raid as ads are happening. I don't know if you're stuck in ads. I'm sorry if you are. I'm sorry if you're stuck in ads. I use the liquid drop version on Amazon. Oh. The $10 one, right? I'll have to see. Welcome in, Raiders. I think ads are done. Welcome in, everybody. Rin, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Welcome in. Here is your raid alert while I give you a shout out. Here you go. Oh yeah. Come on. Thank you again, Rin. And Raiders, welcome. My name is Jerome, Beastfighter1. I do silly, stupid streams here on the internet. Today was your Beast Brief, your recap for what happened on the channel in May. And we're just about to get into a story about my VODs channel and uploading a video longer than 12 hours, since that's something you can do, but is not officially sanctioned by YouTube. But we'll get into what the conversation I had. Blitz incoming! Yo, Tower Dog! Thank you for the blitz. Thank you for the welcome. Welcome in. And thank you for liking the stream. Thank you, dude. Hey, since you, Blueberry, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. On SharePlay, thank you. Appreciate that. Dude, we need alerts. I need alerts for SharePlay, dude. Oh, Blueberry coming with the blueberries. I don't know what I expected. But thank you, Blueberry. Thank you. Let me give you a shout out. Tower XX. Sorry. XX Tower Dog XX. There we go. And here's your Blitz alert, aka Raid alert. Here you go. All right. Well, thank you kindly. I'm Jerome, Beastfighter1. I do silly, stupid streams here on the internet. We did a recap just now about the streams that happened for the month of May here on the channel. So glad you're here. I like how the stool dances that one. That's the one little piece of continuity that I kind of regret, that the stool moves. Well, I guess it adds to the charm. It catches your eye and yeah. Yes, Rin, if you do have to raid and run, no worries. Do what you gotta do for your post-stream care routine. Eat, drink, go piss girl, whatever you have to do. Please take care of yourself, and thank you for sharing your community over here with us. Thank you. Take care, dude. Take care. Go follow Rin, everybody. They do great stuff. All right. So I'm talking to YouTube support. This was May 31st. This was on Sunday, late at night. Take care of my gamers, lurkies. Thank you, Ren. So I joined a conversation and I get paired up with Yan, and they say, how you doing? Blah blah blah. Let me read through your concern. So at first I wrote, my concern was that I want to upload a video longer than 12 hours. These channels are ones that have done it. They exist on YouTube. I'm sure you can look them up yourself. How do I do this? Do I need certain requirements in terms of subscribers or watch time? Do I need credentials? Do I need to be part of do I need special permissions for this? So she read that and it was like, I understand that you need help with uploading a video longer than 12 hours. And may I ask if you're receiving any error messages when trying to upload that specific video? And I said, I would have to try again since I didn't document it, but it gave me an error of some sort. And she said, can I please see a screenshot of the error? I said, again, I would have to try it again. But what I remember is that it would look like the video is uploading. I could put the description in and everything, but after a certain point, it would give me an error and remove the upload. And then she said, got you, thank you for the additional details. To replicate the issue, I may need a screenshot of the error you encountered. And I said, I unfortunately don't have that on me at the moment. Would it be okay to try again and contact again at a later date with a screenshot should I encounter the problem again? And then they said, please, yes, please, no worries, we're here for you. You may reach us once you have the screenshot. You may reach out to us once you have the screenshot. And I said, thank you very kindly. Sorry for wasting your time. And so is that. So I tried uploading again on the VOD channel, that VOD. And I got to the point where it gaslights you into saying that it's uploading, and then once it gets to processing, it says nope, too long. We couldn't determine that in the actual upload process. So once we're processing, that's when we tell you. So I got a screenshot of that, and so I contacted YouTube support again, this time much later in the day, and I get matched up with Jeanette T. And they said, and when I was starting the support request, I put in like the case number of the last conversation I had, so I wouldn't have to explain again what my problem is, right? So I get a new case ID for this. I put in my old one, and I get matched with Jeanette T. And we say, hi, how are you? Blah blah. How can I help you? And I said, I talked to Yan regarding this earlier. The case number is this here, in regards to uploading videos longer than 12 hours. And they said, thanks for the clarification. Let me check the case ID here. And then they say, thanks for waiting. Do you have the video link I could check? You mean the video I'm trying to upload that didn't upload? So I said, I shared the screenshot of the error, first of all, and I said, I do not. As the video I am trying to upload fails to upload. It is longer than 12 hours. This is the error I get, and it takes me to this page, and it shows me the page where it tells you that it's maximum 12 hours, or 256 gigabytes. I am very well aware, in all caps, of what the written documentation / support article states. 12 hours or 256 gigabytes, whichever is less. I know that. But there are channels on this platform that are consistently able to upload videos longer than that. Here are a couple posted less than 24 hours ago, as I posted links to both of those videos. The Donkey Kong Country one, that's 14 hours, and the Monster Hunter Stories one, that's a day long. So more than 24 hours. These videos well exceed 12 hours. Blah, 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 I explained that. So my question is, how are these channels allowed to do this, and how could I do the same? Is it some sort of special access / permission we need? And don't even... I'm surprised... I forgot I wrote this. And don't even tell me these videos were made, quote, before the limits were applied, because these videos were posted less than 24 hours ago. And I said, I will also add, I'm trying to upload this video on another channel with the same email address. So I sent a support request on my main channels, on my main channel, under my main channel, I should say. But I sent a link to my YouTube channel, the other YouTube channel, the VOD channel that I'm uploading, that I also have under the same email. And then they say, thanks for the additional information. Is this the same video that you're having error with, or is this another video? So at that point, I'm trying to wrap my head around what same video? Like the links I just sent? I explained clearly that these are from other channels, and the last link I sent was a link to my VOD's channel, so excuse me. So like, I don't know. And then I say, that's the channel I'm trying to upload to under the same Gmail address associated with this channel / account that I'm messaging from. The video I'm trying to upload cannot be uploaded because it is more than 12 hours long. The YouTube video links I sent are from other creators that are longer than 12 hours. And then she said, thanks for clarifying. And I said, to reiterate my question again, how can I upload videos longer than 12 hours like those creators can? Do I need special permission, channel analytics, credentials? And then she says, I understand the issue. I just need... This one got me. I understand the issue. I just need the video link of this. And they said, quote, the video I'm trying to upload cannot be uploaded because it is more than 12 hours long. That's not the video. That's not a video title. That is my issue that I'm having. That is a question I'm trying to find an answer to see if I'm able to do the same. It's not a link to a video. I've sent links to videos that are longer than 12 hours. That's not a title of a video. And then I say, I don't think you do understand the issue. The video I'm trying to upload cannot be uploaded due to it being longer than 12 hours. Therefore, I do not have a link to give you. My messages before state as clear as possible what I'm trying to convey. And I sent it a screenshot of the error message again that I got after trying to upload the more than 12-hour VOD. And then they say, I got your issue. Please give me a moment. And then they come back 8 minutes later. They come back 8 minutes later, and they say, thanks for waiting. I would like to further check on this. Will it be okay to convert this to email, and I'll get back to you within the day? And then I say, sure, I guess. They go, thanks for understanding. When I get back, I will make sure to give you a resolution. And I said, I'm looking forward to and expecting it. And then, do you have any other concerns? No worries, blah, 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 blah. And then we sign off. So that was a support article. And then it gets converted to email as it does. Janet says, hi there, just a quick update to let you know that your issue is still being looked into. I will send another email as soon as I have the details. All the best, Janet. All right. And then that was near 6 a.m. And then 4 hours later at around 10 a.m., Janet gets back to me with, hi there. I wanted to follow up with some important information regarding video length and how our system processes long-form content. And what do you think it's going to say? It says, as a reminder, YouTube has a standard automated limit that caps all video uploads and live stream archives at 12 hours or 256 gigabytes, whichever comes first. These long videos are usually live stream archives, not direct file uploads. But I want to do a direct file upload that's longer than 12 hours. When the live stream ends, YouTube automatically saves it as a regular video. While the standard limit, this is an important one. While the standard limit is 12 hours, certain established channels or managed networks get special backend permissions to save even longer broadcasts. So this confirms to me that there is special permissions given to certain channels, but the thing is, the ones that I sent had a little more than 10,000 subscribers. One of them was 15,000, the other was, I think, 30,000. But the channels that uploaded videos longer than 12 hours, like, they might not have as much as that, maybe a couple thousand, maybe. So, like, I'm just wondering. So I sent a response to that. Sent this response email to that a couple hours later saying, hello, Janet. Thank you for getting back to me and confirming that you do need special permissions/credentials to upload videos longer than 12 hours. My question now is, how do I receive these credentials for my own channels, channels, and what are the minimum requirements? As I stated before, I am well aware of what your written documentation/support article says about video length/size limits. I just want to upload a video longer than 12 hours that absolutely cannot have its length cut or edited down further than it already has. Looking forward to your response. That was at 1 p.m. yesterday, and I haven't got anything back since. So needless to say, I think that support's email chain is dead in the water. I got my answer to my question on how they're able to do it, but I haven't gotten a response yet as to how I can get those credentials or those special backend permissions, which is frustrating because I really don't want to have to edit that VOD down further, because there really aren't any points in that 12-hour VOD that can be, cut down further than I think. I'm sure I could find little bits and pieces here and there, but I think it's 10 minutes over 12 hours. So to cut down 10 minutes or so, that would be a little much. It's a VOD, so it's supposed to be like as unedited as possible. I just take out the starting soons and the be right backs and the thanks for watchings, the ending screens. So what I found, and I'm trying right now, and right after this stream, I will go and check because to see if this actually works. There is a Reddit thread from 2 years ago on the partnered YouTube subreddit that asks, how can I upload a video longer than 12 hours on YouTube? I have a 14-hour video/course that I would like to upload on YouTube. The video is 21 gigabytes. I have been posting content for some time now and have a verified YouTube account. There are countless new videos on the platform, well over 12 hours in length. How did they do it? So what one person has said, and has been corroborated by multiple people that have tried this, is that you start to upload the video in your YouTube Studio dashboard or whatever. And then once it reaches around 95 to 99%, then you close the tab entirely. It gives you like a message saying like, are you sure you want to, you interrupt the uploading process. It tells you like, are you sure you want to close the tab or whatever. So you close it. And then from there, I wait until 99%, just so it has, you know. So I want it to be like the upper threshold of that. So once you close that tab, you're not supposed you not supposed to open that tab up again until 24 plus hours later. So I guess from when you close the tab, you need to wait 24 hours. So it has been around 24 hours. I think I closed it around last night at 7:50, 8 o'clock. So it's been more than 24 hours. And then what you're supposed to do is that you go back into the studio, like the upload page, and then you'll get an option to resume the process, and then it'll somehow magically like process the video and, you know, let you upload that longer than 12-hour video. I'm a little skeptical, but people have shown that it has worked. And they posted proof of that in the in like the reply thread, the comment thread, or whatnot. So it remains to be seen if it actually works for me. Some people have said it'd take them a couple tries. I would not have. I don't want to have to do that because it takes a while for a 12-hour VOD to be uploaded. Granted, it is around 104 gigabytes, I believe. So it doesn't hit the upper limit of the file size, at least. But in terms of time, it exceeds it by 10 minutes. So yeah, after the stream, I will try that process, and then I will report back and see if it worked. In the meantime, you can watch all the other VODs I have. I need a command for this one. Beastfighter VODs. You can catch up on all the streams from years past. It's up to mid-2020 that I have it up to now. Beastfighter VODs. So it's like disrupting the system to where the automation loses and resets the uploading process. It kind of, I think because it's the same video, so I'm gonna, I upload the same like file. It should like resume it, and then because it was already so close, then it just processes it. I don't get the, I don't know why it would work, but it seems to have worked for a lot of people. So I'm intrigued yet skeptical. It's been well over 24 hours. Some people have said they have to wait. They let it go till 30 hours. Maybe they wait 2 days, but it's definitely been more than 24 hours. So we'll see what happens there. I will say the first person I got into a support chat with seemed more inclined to help me than the second person, Janet. Not to say anything about what they're like in real life. I only know them through a support chat, but she seemed kind of dismissive about it. And then once they got back to me, and then plus they haven't responded to my reply in the email thread for more than a day. I don't know. I know I'm sure they have much more important things to be dealing with. Like adding a thing to YouTube Shorts where you could swipe to the right and you could see all the remixed AI slop versions of the shorts you've just seen. The slop dots, as the Jax Films community has lovingly called them. Or begrudgingly. I don't know. It's like maybe it's an internal glitch to bypass the auto mods. Yeah, just Yeah, it's something like that. That's probably the best description of it. It's unfortunate to get a statement response to a specific question that doesn't even address the question in the first place. Yeah, I made sure I'm well aware that the limit is 12 hours and 256 gigabytes. And then at the very end of that thing is where I got my answer. Certain established channels have special like backend permissions. So my question is, how do I get those? How do I get that? Do I need to show that I'm constantly uploading stuff longer than 12 hours to justify me giving those permissions? Do I just need to upload like multiple 12-hour like somethings? Just 12 hours of blank space, 13 hours of blank space, to get to send them a message that, you know, that I am uploading more than a lot of 12-hour plus stuff. I don't know. I still don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get an answer. I'll be surprised if I get an answer within the week. I'll be more surprised if I get an answer well after this. You know, like if you back something on Kickstarter, right? And then like the updates come pretty frequently, and then maybe at some point the updates just stop, and a lot of people are just like, "Where are you? Where are the I want a refund?" Blah blah blah. But then like maybe a few years later, they come back and be like, "Hi everybody. This is an update on the project. Blah, 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 blah. You're still getting it." And you're just like, oh! You'll still be getting it. If you want a refund, and then they'll say, if you want a refund, we can also do that too. What? Could be because the full playthrough gaming channels and the live cam archives the videos. Archives the videos, and those are 24 hours. Yeah, but like... These are live stream archives, and I don't know why live streams are capped at 12 hours. And if you dare stream longer than 12 hours, then you get like 5 minutes under. You get your VOD cut to 11 hours and 55 minutes. Like 5 minutes of that stream, even up to the limit, are just gone. Kickstarter was great during COVID, but man, I get that. Yeah, it was a Wild West out there. It was and still is. But yeah, man, I am skeptical and hopeful that this. Did I close that Reddit thread? Dude, I need to... Where'd it go? Oh, okay, there it is. I'm skeptical, but also hopeful on this one. It's a Hokkaido live stream. They reset the videos every 24 hours, but one channel still continues. I don't know how it works. I mean, you can do you could do a stream that's longer than 24 hours. You could like keep any like YouTube live stream going for as long as you want. It's just that if you choose to archive it, if you choose to like have that as a stream on your channel, like archived in public, it's going to get cut down to 12 hours, 11 hours 55 minutes if you go over 12 hours. If you reset every 24 hours, I mean that's still 12 hours that gets cut from that one stream. Now, let me show you the I'll show you the videos that are longer than 12 hours that I sent to my They have 24-hour videos? Oh, really? Maybe they have those special permissions on the back end. Maybe. Sure, send me the channel. Yeah, of course. So there's this video here. I show this is the Donkey Kong 64 101% full game walkthrough, N64 gameplay, no commentary from Crow's Graveyard, and this is 14 hours, 14 minutes, and 20 seconds. There's that. And the other one I sent was this of Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, full game, no commentary. This down here is a day. 1 day, 52 minutes, and 3 seconds. So 24 hours, 52 minutes, 3 seconds. So just under 21 hours. It's nice to watch during winter because Hokkaido gets a lot of snow. Ooh. They do? Oh, that's right. Wait, I think I know which ones you may be talking about then. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Hokkaido live camera. YouTube. Is it Hokkaido live cam? Hokkaido live camera? They seem to be live right now. There are a couple here that I see. Hokkaido live camera and just... And Hokkaido. Sapporo live cam? There's the Hokkaido Kurashi no Nomimono. The longest I see them have is right under that limit, 11 hours 54 minutes. These ones have been going for, let's see. They have 3 live streams up right now. Let me open them one by one here. This one's been going for 15 hours. This one's been going for... for 331 hours. And these ones are, this is going for 335 hours. Hey, J-Car, thank you so much for the like. Thank you. The 24/7 still goes on, but resets. Yes, and then should they choose to, and the ones they choose to archive are from this one's from 2025 January, March 2024. And those then, like, they all kind of get cut around the same time, right? So the longest one they have is 11 hours 55 minutes. I assume the ones that are just under that are ones where they've scheduled to, like, maybe stop and like archive that. Yeah. I think they keep the major snow events, so it makes sense. Yes. Yeah, so you see they're not longer than 12 hours. Oh wait. They have a 24/7. What the frick? There's one that's 5,748 hours. Oh my lord. Well, we're processing this video. Check back later from 3 years ago. From December 16, 2022. You look on their channel, that's the one that's archived. It's 5,000 hours. It shows 5,000. Oh, dude, hold on. There's a new extension I have on Chrome. I can click any image here in a browser. Oh, hold on. Does it show up here? Hold on. Hold on. If I go search up like a sweet potato. I do this, and then I add image, this. Yeah, there you go. I could click any image in Chrome or whatever in Brave, and I could bring it in as just like a picture. So say if I want to replace that with another image of a sweet potato. Oh, I can move it. What? I can move it around? What? I can move it around in the extension itself? What? This is cool. It uses a WebSocket, so I'm not surprised, but so I add another one. It adds another image. Whoa, sweet potato. Wowee. Like an easy, so instead of like saving it to my computer, I could just have it as like a little browser image source here. Cool. All right, get rid of those. Get out of here. Fancy. YouTube management is not very reliable, sadly. Yeah, that's why I've come to... There's a lot of stipulations when it comes to, you know, these kinds of things. And I'm sure my case is super niche and specific. Like, in the grand scheme of things, there's probably less than a percent, if I'm being generous, of people that actually want to upload videos like these. But to the ones that do, and I'm just wondering how they get to do that. If it's such a small amount, how are they able to do it when it's established, when they seemingly establish there's not many people wanting to do that? I don't know. I don't know what kind of permissions they need, what kind of network you need to be a part of. But yeah, we'll find out. Immediately after the stream ends, I'm gonna go try that. Like reprocessing that video, re-uploading that video, because I want to make sure I get it right, so I don't have to do it again in the future. Or if I do it again in the future, then charity live streams deserve that time, because charity. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. That first charity live stream, I took no breaks. I was sitting on my butt there for 12 hours. I got up to maybe get some food, go to the bathroom every so often, but that was a marathon. And again, shout out to David Waterfallness for being there for the vast majority of that stream. That was fun. We raised $500 that day. Maybe divvy the stream into sections and upload separately. If it comes to it, that's probably what I'll do. Like split it in half. But yeah. I at least want to try it and see if it works. It's a hack. It'll be a hacky workaround if it does. But that'll help to keep the VODs nice and succinct, so that you don't have to go over to a whole new video or whatever. Just to keep it nice and tightly packed, right? Okay. I think with that, I'm going to end it off there. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to the Beast Brief and for listening to me yap, go on a lot of tangents, and also talk about my woes about a super niche thing that nobody really does, but I really want to have for myself. But thank you again for being here. Big thank you to Tower Dog for the blitz on SharePlay, for Blueberry for the follow. Thank you to Ansem for the follow, Ansem Gaming here for the follow on Twitch. Thank you Daniel Pyminster for the raid, and Rinrin Gameu for the raid as well. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for sharing your communities with me, and thank you to everybody. Thank you to all of you watching out there in internet land, wherever you are, wherever you may be. Lurkers, I appreciate you as well. VOD gang, appreciate you. I'll be like Chris. Hi YouTube. Hi. Hi YouTube. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Next stream will be Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, possible finale depending on how much I can cram into 3 hours. if I could beat World 6 within the hour or two. Probably not because it's the last world, but there's also that secret 7th world that you get for unlocking all the Kong letters, I presume, from what I've read. So, if not this week, then next week it'll be the finale of that. And then on Saturday, the Wholesome Direct co-stream that'll be promptly at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. This time for sure. Hold me to it. 8:30 a.m. Pacific, 9:30 a.m. Mountain, 10:30 a.m. Central, 4:30 p.m. British Summer Time. The actual direct will actually start half an hour after I start, but we're starting early to get ahead of that. And of course, Splatter Day. That's going to be an hour later actually, so I could have some time to eat lunch and recuperate from because the Wholesome Direct is going to be like an hour long, I think. So it's gonna be an hour, and then we're gonna talk about it for like another half an hour to an hour, and then gonna go and eat, and stream, go and eat, and then start Splatter Day, which will be at 3 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Who is live right now? Who is live? Who is live tonight? That's the question. Who is live here tonight? That's the question. Let's say hi to... We ready to conquer Chimera? Let's go say hi to Select Start Steven. Select Start Steven, they are playing some... They're playing some... Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2. Let's go say hi to them, /raid. Select Start Steven, there you go. Copy whichever raid message that you have access to, or whichever you want. Just know that I love you either way. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you on Thursday. If not, then I hope to see you sometime soon. Appreciate you. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Take care. Take care, everybody. Take care. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Love you. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. 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 Say hi to Steven. Bye.